very consistent and confident play.
Played once since he's come back, has played terrifically, and they got the pass inside, and here's your second leading scorer, Eric Martin, who seems to be the quiet guy in this group.
Really important for Memphis State to get their perimeter game going. Their inside game is not as strong as Cincinnati's, and that's what's because without David Vaughn inside, it's difficult for the Tigers to get consistent scoring.
First game of the year, Vaughn, the big sophomore, 6'10", shot blocker, defensive player, inside player with a sweet touch, too. They always go to. 13 on the shot clock, plenty of time. Smith had an opening for a second, forced it, and the rebound comes right back to Billy. The elevator man missed again. He's 0 for 3 in the game now.
The team had 10 block shots. Now that he's there, they have a total of 21 block shots.
What a move by Van Exel, and it's 4-0 Cincinnati, and I don't think you can make a nicer play than that.
It's Anthony Douglas. Van Exel wanted to get the ball up on the glass.
That time they got it into Douglas, and he finally gets Memphis State on the scoreboard. 4-2.
Billy Smith showed great patience with that, giving a head fake across court and utilize the clock to get a shot off.
Smith, the three, and he's fouled. He'll get 3.
Not a good move by Eric Martin to foul, first of all, but to foul a jump shooter beyond the three-point stripe.
Want to touch the guy when he's in three-point range, number one. And number two, a guy who is already 0 for 3. No, 0 for 3 from the field and is 0 for 2 from the line. Now, finally, he's on the scoreboard. It's a one-point game, and Memphis State shows some pressure for the first time.
We want to see pressure being applied.
And a turnover. You know, a lot of times pressing teams are not good at pressure.
Absolutely.
Inside, the foul. It's on Cincinnati.
Have difficulty with pressure. Eric Martin is not able to get his hand on the ball, and Penny strips it away. Good defense by Hardaway to be able to get his feet set. He does a great job with facing the hoop.
Missed it. Hardaway had the rebound momentarily, knocked away by Corey Blunt. It belongs to Memphis State in a new shot clock.
Really critical for both of these ball clubs.
Allen went up, and Allen draws the foul. That's the third foul on Cincinnati now in the game.
Shooting about 75% from the three-point line.
Nails them both, and so, for the first time today, Memphis State leads. 5-4 your score. 3.5 minutes or thereabouts going. Exel, oh, is he tough. He leaves it for Blunt. Good passing, and Martin with the jam.
Cincinnati getting proper spacing that time, looking up the floor, using his hands and is moving his feet.
Van Exel got a pick. He got away from Billy Smith. Missed it, and Douglas got the rebound. Look at the double team, and the foul on Terry Nelson. Eddie. And we're not 4 minutes into this first half.
Free throws are going to be important for both of these clubs.
Hardaway, the good pass, and Smith hung, couldn't get it to go. Billy Smith cannot buy a basket so far today. He is
64% on the year from free throw line.
Nailed them both. Memphis State regains the lead with 16:03 left to go in the half. And Memphis State has missed those shots, but the Bearcats have committed 3 turnovers. The Tigers but 1. Great move by Van Exel on Billy Smith.
That's a problem that most teams are susceptible to. When you overplay, when you get overplayed, you need to look backdoor.
Allen, no, he missed the layup. Got it back again, then taken right away. 8-7 Cincinnati. Sidney Coles with the steal. Here's the long pass. Hardaway, alley-oop, and Smith put it away.
Not covering back.
Well, Blunt will silence the crowd in a hurry. Corey Blunt's first bucket.
Both coaches have out there on the floor.
Oh, Allen, the nice cut. Missed another layup. Knocked away by Cincinnati, and Memphis State gets a new shot clock. Bob Huggins is going berserk.
I think they're going to have to in order for Memphis State to be competitive in this game.
Nelson missed the layup, much like Kelvin Allen has missed a couple. Look at the move by Penny. Skates in and got it to go.
The NBA is waiting, regardless of when Anthony Hardaway comes into the league.
It's incredible.
He is fun to watch.
There's Van Exel to answer. No, and the rebound comes back to Cincinnati. Don't give that guy an inch. He is incredible. But the tip in, I think, to Corey Blunt.
Corey Blunt. Cincinnati following their shot, but Memphis State's taking advantage.
Inside foul. Martin begging Babiola for the travel. It didn't go that way. Everybody from the city of Memphis on this team.
Rodney Newsom had a career-high 25 points against Tulane. Very good basketball player.
Allen nails that second. Wouldn't you know it, we're tied. 13-19 left in the first half. Harris getting some playing time today. Oh, what a move by Van Exel on Penny, and then the foul. It's on Hardaway. That'll be Anthony Hardaway's first. Smiles. He's got a toothpaste commercial type of smile. 13-12. I love watching this guy play too.
Van Exel?
Yeah. He's always in control, so quick. Never lets you know what's on his mind until they win. Yeah, Mitchell sees the double team now, though, and almost threw it away. There's Gerald Horn, and he traveled. That won't count. There's the turnovers. They've been a part of the story early on. Blunt. Boy, that thing was a line drive straight through like a string. He's got 6.
Corey Blunt has the ability at 6 foot 10 inches to shoot a jump shot from about 10 or 15 feet from the basket.
Pressure, it belongs to Memphis State. Near steal there. That's impressive how every one of these guys is about 6'6", about 220. They look like all-around athletes.
They are very good athletes that Bob Huggins has, and Larry Finch, I think, has some tremendous athletes who have the ability to go after the basketball.
That's the freshman Newsom. You mentioned he had 25 against Tulane. He can really rainbow them in.
Great range on his jump shot.
Van Exel quick on quick there with Mitchell. Forced that one and got it anyway. Van Exel with 8.
Bob Huggins is very concerned about the shot selection at time by Nick Van Exel, but he does have a green light because the Tigers, I still feel, one, they're going to have to attack the Cincinnati pressure, but get the ball inside the painted area. I think that's going to be really important, just like that.
You're a prophet. Numbers, would you? He's had 2 triple-doubles this year, 6 times in his career. He's had 30-point games. Second one from Penny will go, and so it's a 2-point game. Cincinnati with the ball and the lead.
I like what Penny's done in the classroom. He's made the dean at their recent award banquet.
It's a great story. Here comes transition basketball for Memphis State, and Newsom. Now he really had no chance on that one, and the foul on Memphis State. Like lights out the last 6-7 games?
Yes, he shot the ball very, very well the last 4 or 5 games. He had a big game against Miami of Ohio, scoring 15 straight of Cincinnati points.
Billy Smith with a nice dish, and Allen, no. Horn tries to keep it alive. We've got a whistle. It's a foul on Cincinnati. Already from the line in the game thus far. Mitchell is 69% free throw shooter. That's a big 1-and-1 for Memphis State. The gap down to 1 point, and here he can tie it.
The Tigers are going to continue to turn up the pressure on the Bearcats for the very reason that they force Exel.
Hardaway, great pass, Douglas inside, and Memphis State regains the lead.
That's what Penny Hardaway does so well. You get to watch him, you're watching and watching, waiting for him to make a move. Shot clock.
Memphis State by 1, Hardaway to work. Smith wide open, got it.
That shot should take the lid off of Billy Smith and give him confidence.
The same way it was a year ago. It's electric in here, isn't it?
It is, absolutely.
Gibson got roughed as he went into the middle. They do a great job of sending that guard in, then faking to go out and flashing back inside.
That's what you have to do whenever you're being overplayed.
One on his first, so Gibson for the 1-and-1. Yes. He's steady as well. Terrence Gibson, a great shooter from the outside for a guard, 59% or thereabouts. Who played a lot before Corey Blunt came back. There's a steal by Hardaway. That's his second in the game. And what a pass! It won't count, but we'll remember it anyway because it was about as pretty as you're going to see. Penny the stripe and only 3 points so far in the game.
Hardaway played with the United States developmental squad against the Dream Team this past summer, and several of the NBA players, including Larry Bird the other night, saying today.
Magic Johnson said, when I look at him, it's like looking in the mirror. Missed that one. Douglas got the rebound. Another offensive board for Memphis State. They've done a good job of that today.
Tigers want the basketball.
Smith, the 3! When he did it live, he's going to get a rest. That's the first breather for him. 4 points, 5 assists, and the steals. You mentioned he's had a few triple-doubles this year already. Hardaway on the bench. Memphis State will have to scrap. Horn in the game. There's a steal. Sidney Coles will look up. Not a great score. Got it to Mitchell. Billy Smith will be the big scorer now.
Gregor checks into the game for Cincinnati.
Mitchell, they didn't watch him.
That's a problem you have with overplays. You are so conscious of your man that you really don't play great team defense.
Van Exel. Now here's Gregor, who's a good shooter, but has struggled from three-point range. He tries to penetrate. No, in and out. Martin, though, got it.
An area that Cincinnati still needs to exploit a little bit more is get.
We try to find him and do. 13 on that shot clock now. He's really the only creator out there. Hold with 7 seconds to go. There's an offensive foul.
Intentional foul.
Oh, my.
Elbow.
Oh, and Jackson just pushed Sidney Coles. Welmer, who is a big guy, the referee, comes in the middle. Larry Finch comes out to break things up as well. Here comes Bob Huggins to join in the crowd. Let's take a look.
Take a look at how this play was set up. Watch the elbow. That, in some books, could be an ejection. The officials chose to give an intentional foul. 2 shots for Cincinnati. 15 rebounds versus Florida Atlantic on Wednesday.
It's a different game when Anthony Hardaway's in. He took that shot, but you have to watch him so closely, and other people get open because of it.
Absolutely.
Smith, he forced that one. Got it on the foul anyway. Here, one stat to remember about Billy Smith, Derek. If he scores 20, Memphis State doesn't lose, or at least that's been the history. They're 9-0. That block. He's usually the shot blocker. Hardaway lost the handle. Van Exel just absolutely slipped and fell.
Looked like Penny Hardaway might have hit him from the heels.
Billy Smith, bad. But there's the foul by Allen. It won't count, and I think you've got either a charge or a block down low.
Block on Corey Blunt.
6 of 8 from the line after that horrendous start.
Tigers are gaining some confidence right now because of their great defensive play and forcing turnovers by the Cincinnati Bearcats.
Lead back to 8. Cats. Oh, they're athletes out here or what? Nelson missed. Nobody can shoot, but they sure can run and jump. Finally, Blunt got it to go.
Shot clock down to 7. With that is if you get conservative, it takes you out of the rhythm that got you there.
3 seconds. Smith knows it. He lets it go from heaven. And even Billy Smith is smiling over that one.
That kind of play certainly typifies what's happening in this game right now for Memphis State Tigers.
Billy
Unbelievable.
Smith, he's got 17 points.
The shot clock is going to lean in from about 35 feet and rattle the bottom of the net.
Memphis State by 11. No. And over the back, Jackson, no doubt about it.
But it's concentration, and obviously he worked on it during the summer, his first year, and now he has to continue to work on that and improve game by game.
There's the biggest lead of the night now at 13, and Douglas will leave. Remember, he's got the 2 fouls.
Really, you stay patient, trying to get the best shot available.
Blunt goes inside. That was the best shot available, and Gerald Horn reached in before any kind of shot was taken. That's the 10th now on Memphis State, so it'll be 2.
Cincinnati outside, so they could not look for or make that pass.
Sometimes they'll double team, and now Bobby Ola tells Hardaway the 5 seconds is counting. Great steal, Jackson, and he missed it. Van Exel before the shot got fouled by Billy Smith. That's the first on Billy Smith, and Memphis State did not take care of the basketball.
Court trying to attack Cincinnati back on their heels.
Nick Van Exel knocks them both down. And here's Hardaway to play for the last shot. There's this jump step, and some people think that's a travel, but he talks to the referees about that before the game to make sure it's okay.
Hard on defense, and he also steals the ball. He plays great passing lanes, and he is one of the nicest human beings in the entire country.
Knocked them both down. He's only got 6 on the night.
He doesn't need to score.
I know, he's got 5 assists already.
Which adds for another 10 points.
3 rebounds, 3 steals. Van Exel's going to have to take it at the half. He's done this before, not today. 28. Memphis State surprising everybody. The Pyramid on their feet. Their Tigers lead the Bearcats by 12.
Curtis Bostic did not play much the first half.
Started slow. Here's Martin with a sweet move and got it, and he's fouled. And that is exactly the way Cincinnati wanted to start this second half.
He's given up in the first half, but 7 points off of those 13 turnovers and 9-point advantage at the free throw line by Memphis State Tigers. But
got it back from Memphis State and a new clock.
Second shot opportunity again by the Tigers.
Billy Smith's wide open. Now he's got 20. We know that's significant. Memphis State has never lost when he scored 20 points. Apparently, Bostic hasn't. There's a tough move, and Alan Jackson.
Player we talked about at the top of the show about being consistent and having been consistent for Bob Huggins. Great job with getting more production in the second half than they do the first, and that's one way of doing it.
Van Exel's first two this half, 12 for him in the game, and now the lead is down to 9. Crowd kind of quiet. Oh, a good pass to Hardaway. He draws the foul. It wouldn't go. You know what? He does such a good job of protecting the ball with his body and drawing the foul. That is what an NBA type player will do. He used to be hot from the stripe.
He's what we call an impact player, able to change the game when he steps on the floor. For a lot of teams, Cincinnati practices this way every day.
The three, Jackson goes. 5 for him in this half. Averages 8 a game. He was shut out in the first half.
To attack, don't go away from what got you there.
Douglas got it. Did he use the backboard there? And if so, did he call it?
I don't think he called it, but the basket does count. And
Cincinnati played good D and forced a bad shot. The Tigers got a break there. Oh, Martin with the good move draws the foul. It's on Calvin Allen, I believe. Recover from that. Struggling from the line today. Missed it, but look at Blunt, who makes this thing a 2-point possession nonetheless. A big bucket there for Blunt. Now he's in double figures, and the Memphis State lead cut under double figures. In the game, that's it. Memphis State really patient here.
Very patient, this exchange.
Douglas almost lost the handle. It goes, it counts.
Anthony Douglas is a very consistent player. He's the most consistent player on the Tigers.
State in Tennessee at tight end. He could play defensive line as well. Decided his senior year he wanted to play football. Gave up, rather play basketball. Gave up football. Oh, Van Exel, he just skates by everything. Oh, that ball was blocked by Hardaway.
Looked like his arm might have been hit on the play.
You're right. Business about the air ball. Smith wide open for the three. Got it.
Memphis State is looking with a lot of patience, attacking the Cincinnati pressure.
12 on the shot clock. Blunt, no, but he got it right back. And missed that one. And Cole's got the rebound from Memphis State, and they want to run. Hardaway, got it. Oh, a charge. Those so far this afternoon, too. Oh, way to beat the pressure. And a no doubt Martin slam.
Cincinnati not getting back on defense. Penny Hardaway finishing the play off.
Bostic, tough move. Yes.
Both teams are running up the court again.
Billy Smith. No. Martin got it back. 3-on-1. Van Exel got it. No.
Bring it back. Charge.
Smith. No. Got it back. Yes.
Athletic ability coming out of his ears. Billy Smith hanging past Corey Blunt, misses his shot, gets his own rebound for the stick back. And from looking inside to get the ball down on the block.
Stick from way outside. You want him a little closer. Hardaway came away with a rebound. Stolen away by Cincinnati. Blunt got it to go. The pass to the middle the way you're told to. Then threw it away, looking for Leon Mitchell underneath.
A good opportunity by Mitchell to try to attack the basket. Chose to dish it off Coles right inside the foul line.
You learn to play their style of defense as well as Cincinnati. Van Exel, the tough move, and got it to go. He's got 14.
Nick Van Exel is another part of the new breed, one of the scoring point guards.
Point lead. Mitchell, 8 seconds. Hardaway, inside Allen. He's fouled.
Curtis Bostic made the foul from the backside.
Clearly blocked. So Allen gets 2. He's 3 of 4 from the line. Back to double digits for Memphis State. 6 points for Allen. 10:46 to go in the game. There's the foul trouble. Look at that, 5 players.
Still got a long way to go, a little over 10 minutes.
Bob Huggins is saying, keep your head up.
Get the ball, get the score under 10 points. give you a psychological edge, a barrier to get back in this game. That's what Cincinnati looks for.
In the paint down low, no. Before the shot, a foul. Anthony, you point out, 4 on Cincinnati. Martin buries them both, and those are big. It's an 8-point game. Just under the halfway mark of the second half.
From the corner, Cincinnati allows. Take a look at the shot going up by Billy Smith, who already has a career-high 25 points. Cincinnati fails to block out Terry Nelson gets called for the hold.
Douglas got it. So the second chance pays off for Memphis State.
Douglas banked in the first one in the first half. This time he hits nothing but the bottom of the net.
Van Exel gliding to the hoop, and that one wasn't. What a rebound by Martin, and he puts it away. He's got 15. Allen had it stolen by Van Exel. Great play by Nicky Van Exel, and he'll take the 3. No. Loose inside, it's knocked off of Martin, out of bounds. Rather Bostic, it'll belong to him. Great steal, but Hardaway got it back. Look at the pass to Smith, and now he's got 27.
Outstanding move by Penny Hardaway.
Up as the lead is 10. Blunt the hook. What a shot by Blunt.
It's a shot that Corey Blunt likes to shoot, but he's fading away from the basket.
Oh, Billy Smith's having a career night.
Yeah, but he's got the help of his friends. Penny Hardaway picks up the ball and knows what to do with it. Billy Smith can finish with the best of them.
Zone. For the most part, it's been mano-a-mano and hard, intense stuff. Now, there is a bad shot, but look at the second chance. Martin again.
Van Exel was trying to draw the foul. Shot selection again, not force the Tigers to shoot an outside shot.
Douglas does shoot it. He missed it. Allen got the rebound, taken away by Bostic, and here comes Van Exel on the run. Hardaway's there. Van Exel makes it go, and we've got a 4-point game.
Penny Hardaway with 3 fouls could not afford to touch Van Exel, who was
causing those 13 turnovers in the first half. Penny lost the ball. Smith tries to save it. Hits Jackson, but here he goes. Hardaway blocked it, but he picks up foul number 4, and that's critical.
Cincinnati scored the last 6 straight points and are on a 16-7 run, shooting only 63% from the line. Cincinnati as a team is only shooting 66.
Missed them both, but there goes the rebound to Bostic. Oh, did he get to? He looked like Foreman on that, pulling his way in. Van Exel the 3. No, and the rebound back to Cincinnati. 6 minutes. Van Exel right by Hardaway. He knew he had trouble, and Van Exel now with 18 matches his season's average, and suddenly that 13-point lead is 2.
Or is he looking for Larry Finch to call a play?
Looking for the play, I think. Holes. Here's Newsom, who loves to shoot. No, and the rebound to Cincinnati and Martin, who's having a whale of a game. Van Exel gives it up. The shot from the corner. The 3! It's Jackson, and suddenly Cincinnati leads.
But they're still not attacking the goal.
Douglas does that time, no. Allen right through his legs, but Hardaway saves the day. Newsom open again, makes the stutter step. Good pass into Douglas, wide open, got it.
Anthony was suppressed.
Van Exel, that's Bostic. In and out, and the rebound to Newsom, the freshman. They never faltered. They kept coming back slowly but surely. That matchup zone totally confused Memphis State. Great pass inside Penny. And he draws the foul. He was upset that it wouldn't go.
Is when they really bring out the best of their team. They've only given up 25 points in the second half. They gave up 40 in the first.
Hardaway, 12 points now, 9 assists, 5 rebounds in the game. Here's the pressure. Close to 5 seconds now. He got it, 5 seconds. Fabiola makes the call.
This is what got Memphis State the lead. This is what Memphis State has to do to maintain the lead.
This is probably their most potent offensive line. The screen, the 3, Penny, no! And Bostic comes away with the ball. Cincinnati can tie here with a 3. Van Exel for the deuce. Yes!
A.D. Jackson finding Nick Van Exel up the court, who was attacking the goal. Cincinnati's back into the matchup zone defense.
Hardaway 0 for 6. That was blocked. Great play by Blunt on the freshman. 3 on 2. Van Exel pops from outside. No, the rebound. Newsom came back and got it for Memphis State.
Mentally exhausted. The pace of this game is unbelievable.
Hardaway had it knocked away. And a tie-up, the whistle goes, where the arrow going to Cincinnati. Fans thought Hardaway may have gotten roughed up. Hardaway struggling here from outside, 0 for 6.
It's going to bring him out for a second, let him catch his breath. He is tired.
He looks like he's tired, particularly the last few shots he put up in the air.
Cincinnati wants to get the ball inside.
Here's Van Exel. No, and it hit the top of the backboard. 65-64. Bob Huggins' team still scrapping. It's going to be close. Hardaway trying to draw something. Gets it to Smith. He lets the three go. No, the rebound. Newsome inside. Put it in. Or is it Allen?
Looked like Kelvin Allen made a great follow-up by Memphis State.
3-point game. That's the game clock on your screen. Inside, Martin got it to go. This game is far from over. Yep, that hurt him. They get it into Coles. He's fouled immediately. Coles, 75% free throw shooter and has been clutch. That's huge.
It is huge. No question about it.
Missed it. Cincinnati's got it and they can win the game.
That's pressure.
Jackson kicks it off. There's the shot from the corner. No! The rebound to Memphis State and Hardaway. And quickly with 4.9 seconds,
Look at A.D. Jackson kicking it out kicking the ball out to Cincinnati to be able to take that outside shot. Lazelle Durden misses it, comes in and fouls Penny Hardaway, who comes up with, I think, the rebound of the game. Played in this building. He's had a problem finding his range on that on that shot. He was not able to find it.
Hardaway gives Memphis State a 2-point lead with 4.9 seconds left to go.
Is this an opportunity for Memphis State to foul?
Douglas got it. Just waits to get fouled. And that's it. They didn't foul him. The Tigers win by 2, 68-66.